I mean, I thought the beginning of the game, we weren't pushing the ball. I mean, Kentucky had a lot to do with that, in that they were, they were zone pressing, and they were forcing us to slow down a little bit. And we just tried to tell our team, it is it's token pressure. It's not really they're trapping. They're just trying to slow us down and not allow us to push the ball down the floor and create some quicker buckets in transition. I thought once we got flowing, that is the speed that we need to play at, and that's the speed that we've played at all season long, where we can truly make an impact. First quarters are quarters in which we do get out to a quick start, and it took us a while to get going because of the defense they started out in the game with.
With that quick start, I guess, did you have to say anything to them to kind of course correct after Kentucky went up early, or did you kind of just trust they would figure it out?
Well, I mean, for us, we knew that Kentucky would come out and play with a lot of energy at the beginning of the game. So we just try to sustain and just make sure that we're doing what we need to do and handle their run in the beginning, handle that burst of energy that they'll have to start the game. It took us a couple of minutes to really adjust, and once we started moving the ball, pushing the ball up the floor, getting the ball inside, getting the ball to the paint, it opened things up for us. But I think for the most part, Kentucky controlled the tempo of the game from tip to the buzzer.
Coach, do you put much stock in some of these milestones, like your victory here and that kind of thing, or was really the most important thing just clinching a share of the SEC today?
You said that the 300 wins.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, no. I think, with all the former players that have dedicated their college careers to us here in South Carolina, they're a part of that. So they're a big part of why that happens. Our staff, they're a big part of why that happens. I don't really look at, the amount of wins. I do like the fact that we are regular season champions in the SEC, which is a tough conference, one of the best conferences, if not the best. And where you're the number one team in this conference is really is saying something special.
Is that kind of a surprise? I mean, you all have been on a run, but at the outset, did you think it would kind of end this way at the beginning of the season, that you all had that kind of potential?
I didn't even put goals on this team because I didn't know them. A large part of this team hasn't played a whole lot of minutes for us in the beginning of the year. We have 9 out of our 12 players are either a transfer, a freshman, or a sophomore that really hadn't played a whole lot of minutes for us. I knew what Ty would bring to the table. I knew what Lily would bring to the table, and Kiki. But that's just a fourth of our team. It is what is the 3/4 of the team. How are they going to respond to playing in this league and playing the schedule that we had? You just don't know. So you take it day by day, and you allow them. We had the foundation. It's just allowing them the blueprint of what it looks like.
Dawn, I'm old enough to have seen you play, and you were pretty intense. Coach Mitchell said something the other day. He's giving you props. He said you were somebody who was able to take that intensity as a player, be successful, and apply it, that same intensity as a coach, and be successful. And not everybody's able to do that. What's your secret? Would you agree with that assessment?
I think he's pretty spot on. I mean, I'm a point guard. I say I'm a point guard, meaning it is current because you never lose the title of being a point guard. So you're always directing, you're always leading, you're always finding what buttons to push in different players. And I got a whole lot of practice in doing that as a player. So I don't think much changes when you become a coach because you see it the same way. You're dealing with people and relationships, and people want to know that you care about them. And once they know you care about them, you can say whatever you want, uncensored. You can say whatever you want because they know it's coming from a place of love.